Hey you guys. So I am recording in my car because the thing is there's a lot of people in my house and I did not want any noise. So I'm parked here and I'm gonna start this video. And I want to talk about today. Today, like I usually do, I usually go to Starbucks to get my espresso truffle before I go to class. It's really good. So I usually get my espresso truffle from Starbucks, and then when I was coming back to my car, a lady parked left to me. Uh, she had a yes on Prop 8 bumper sticker on the back of her car, and I was like, great. It's like, come on, lady. It passed. You don't have to have your bumper sticker to feel better. I don't know. And in my town, there was a lot of yes on Prop 8 bumper stickers, yard signs. There was a lot. But I did see like 12 no on Prop 8 signs, and I did see a couple no on Prop 8 bumper stickers as well. So, my town isn't so close-minded as I thought it was, but it needs a little more open-minded people, I think. So, this video is very interesting, you guys. Just like last week's video about stereotypes, this video kind of goes along with that. You know how like stereotypes are very misleading, that sometimes they don't apply to everyone, and I believe that. But sometimes stereotypes are actually helpful. And why am I saying it's helpful is because of gaydar, gay radar. And that's the combination word, gay and radar is gaydar. It's something that LGBT people have pretty well patted down. They can sense people who are not heterosexual, and you can kind of get the vibe from someone of their orientation. And I've had that experience. I don't know if you guys have had that experience, that you kind of had like, whoa, that person is not straight. And it doesn't even have to be the stereotypes, but you have that vibe from that person that you're like, I don't think this person's straight. And I've had so many. Um, let's see. My first instance would be, I remember in my English class in one semester I had in college, there was this guy, and he wasn't very stereotypical gay. Nothing, like, it was nothing like that. But he had a way of, like, he wasn't very straight either. So I was like, what? But he wasn't very gay. But I knew that he was bi for a sec. Like, I just knew it because he would talk about girls and he wouldn't talk about guys, maybe just to, like, hide it. But I knew he was bi. Just like, I had this weird feeling that he was bi. Like, I was like 100% or like 90% sure that he was bi. I even told my friend, I'm like, this guy's bi. Don't you think? He's like, I don't know. And then, like, straight people, they usually not as good as people who are LGBT on the whole gaydar. I mean, they can spot out the very stereotypical people that are LGBT, but I think if you are LGBT, you kind of have the upper hand. And another instance where it's misleading or totally just fail was, I remember in high school, I knew someone, this girl, for like the longest time since junior high, and then just recently, last year, she just came out as lesbian, and with her girlfriend, and I didn't know. I was like, what? Yeah, in high school, she wasn't butch, and she wasn't feminine. She was just like straight girl. I thought she was like a normal straight girl, because she had a boyfriend, and they were together for a while. There was some awkward tension after they broke up, but I thought it was just normal. And but yeah, she moved on to a girl, not to a guy. hmm And when I said it, if it's misleading, like, um, let's say metrosexual, is that misleading? I think it can be because straight guys are metrosexual. I'm a little metrosexual, but I'm gay. Um, and that can be misleading for people who are LGBT, and they're like, oh, maybe he's gay, maybe he's bi, maybe he's straight, and that happens with girls too that are straight. Tomboys. So if a girl plays lots of sports, does that mean she's a lesbian because of the stereotype? No, it's misleading. But I mean, I think the main reason about gaydar is that people who are LGBT have the natural, they receive the signals of someone's vibe if they are LGBT. And I've had that. And like, most of the times I'm right. Like, but yeah, most of the times I'm right about who is LGBT. And then there's sometimes I'm not. And, can't always get them. Sometimes they go under the radar. What can I say? The gaydar. Uh, but yeah, so my question to you guys is, what do you guys think about gaydar, the whole gaydar thing, and have you had that vibe from people that you're like, this person is lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgendered, and you just knew it without it being blatantly obvious to the stereotypes, and sometimes you can determine someone just by the stereotypes, which is so. Yeah, tell me if you've ever had that feeling that you knew someone was LGBT from gaydar. So yeah, you guys, bye.